Somewhere beneath the Flyness, in an unexplored dungeon beneath the forgotten ruins of a lost city, your party courageously searches for hidden treasures, while dangers lurk around every corner.
Alright, so here we are in some nameless random dungeon. The first thing we have to do is check inventory for each character. Alright. Let's see. They seem to be okay. So each character comes with some very basic equipment. Very, very basic. Alright. So we've got our party equipped. And one of the nice things about this game, they let you set party formation. So for crawling through dungeons, we're going to typically want the fighters up front. The cleric and bard can be in the second rank, and we'll want the sorceress well protected at the back. Other party formation for when we eventually reach a town. This isn't really going to be that important, but since the bard is going to be our talker, he's going to be the one we use to interact with people, because he has most of the dialogue skills. He has actually all the dialogue skills. We'll put him at the front, put the cleric and sorceress in the middle, and the two fighters at the back. Alright. Now, very beginning of the game, we're already confronted with a choice. Two doors, which one to take? Alright, well this one's locked, so let's go try the one that's open. And we want this formation. Alright, so you can see they, well, don't always conform to the party formation, but they generally do.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's head through the door, and here we go. And we're already in combat with a small air elemental, which is basically like an animated fart. I mean, it shouldn't be too much of a threat, but let's deal with it. Alright, as you can see, this game is turn-based. Up here, this is the order in which everyone involved in the combat is going to go. So the bard goes first. Let's move him up a bit.
Will do.
And since he's a bard, probably the best thing for him to do now is to sing. So
Will do.
Inspire courage. Down here, all buffs are appear at the top of the character portraits. Inspire courage is going to, I think it's going to raise attack, and yeah, it'll raise attack and damage on all party members by a small bit. Okay, so he's done. Alright, the fighter, let's see, she is going to... This all actions are radial based, so she is going to just charge in and try to hack the air elemental to pieces.
Will
and
do.
of course, she doesn't have line of sight, so she can't charge. So she'll just run in and
Okay.
cut it up. If it's possible to cut up a puff of air. Alright, so she did a bit of damage. The air elemental is now badly damaged. Also notice that it's flat-footed, even though it doesn't appear to have feet. We'll worry about that later. Alright. Next fighter. He actually can't reach the elemental in time to attack it, so he's just going to have to spin this round. Unless he can charge. Can he charge him? No.
At once.
So he'll just run up and prepare to attack the next round. The air elemental has hit for 2 damage. Alright, the cleric is just going to have to run up.
Of course.
Get in range to attack. The sorceress, let's see if she can do anything.
If you insist.
And let's see if she can cast a spell. She'll try Ray of Frost.
Okay.
And she missed ranged attack. Great. Alright, the bard. Let me just take a shot.
Will do.
Yeah, the problem with the Bard is he's going to be using ranged weapons for most of the game. He's not going to be able to hit shit, though. Mostly because if you can see that if you click on in the combat box, you can see how all the attack rolls are calculated. His problem is going to be that he's going to suffer a constant -4 to his ranged attacks when he's firing into melee, which is going to be just about all the time. So he's going to be pretty much crippled. But I think the only way to counter that is by taking, it's by taking the precise shot feat, which of course he's not going to take. He's going to take mostly spell enhancements. But anyway, okay, so the, let's see, the fighter,
Will
she
do.
misses. The other fighter.
Right away.
And it's dead. Alright. I don't think it's going to have any loot. No, doesn't even have a corpse, apparently. I think the only thing of interest in this room is this chest down here, which, as you can see, is handily labeled as not empty. It's not locked. If it were, there would be some sort of icon with a gold padlock. But I think it is trapped, and I don't have any characters that can disable traps. So that's something of a problem. But to circumvent that, we'll just get the Bard to cast Open.
Okay.
So he can open it from a distance. It's now open, and he should be able to loot that without tripping the trap.
Will do.
Okay. So what do we have in here? We have a bit of gold, a couple of unidentified potions, and most importantly, a key. So you have obtained a key, and it has been placed inside the key tab of your logbook, blah blah blah. Would you like to skip this notification when you find more keys? Yes. They don't need to inform me every time I find a key. Alright. Oddly enough, this key is going to fit perfectly into this lock over here. Now, I think I could have picked the lock, probably, but what the hell, we wouldn't have had the thrilling combat with the air elemental if we would have skipped that part, so.
Yes, sir.
Let's go forth into the next room. Just charge in blindly. And here we go. What do we have here? Zombies. Alright. Where the hell is the what the hell is he doing back here? Alright, Jesus. Charge in. And of course he can.
Right
so
away.
Let's move him up as far
At
as he
once.
can go. Bard can just take a try to get him out of the way. You can just take a shot.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, she can charge, and the reason I'm trying to have them charge, charging gives a bonus to
I'm off.
attack, and I think it also gives a, well, okay, maybe it doesn't give a bonus to damage. Anyway, if you charge, it has to be in a straight line. You can cover greater distances. I think there's a bonus to attack. It also leaves you vulnerable to a counterattack.
Sure.
Which, I think what that translates to is your armor class is lowered for like a round or something. Anyway, the sorceress. Let's get her to disrupt undead.
Okay.
And so she does a whole 2 hit points of damage. Right, the cleric. Let's bring him up.
Right away.
Or the sorceress there. Let's try to get him to turn undead.
Right away.
That didn't really work. And what he just shouted out, you saw on the scroll above his head, Farlangen, I think, that is, it looks like it could be the Dutch phrase for fuck you or something like that. It's just the name of his deity. Anyway. Alright, so the fighter can finally enter combat. We'll just have him attack the nearest zombie, and of course he misses. Alright. Our bard is going to
Yes,
take a
sir.
shot. He, of course, misses because he's firing into melee. Let's get her to... Alright,
Okay.
let's get her to step back a bit. And she can
Of
disrupt
course.
undead again. No, she can't
Of course.
for some reason. Why can't? Alright, what the hell? Alright, just throw a rock at it. Jesus.
Right away.
She misses. Cleric.
As you wish.
Oh no. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. And
Yes,
the
sir.
zombies have no loot at all, aside from
At
probably
once.
decayed flesh, but we really don't want to put that into our backpacks. Alright, let's move on.
Okay.
Alright, and we've reached some sort of room with... looks like a midget's playhouse on stilts or something. Anyway, that's of no interest, but what is of interest is a treasure chest. So finally, we've reached the Dragon's Hoard. Let's see what's in it.
Right away.
You open the chest, which reveals a treasure map! Exclamation point. You slowly unfold the map and read it. This map shows a treasure hoard buried near Rainbow Rock, apparently. Is that where they hold Burning Man? Anyway. You scan the map looking for some geographic location you recognize. Your eyes settle on a small village with an ancient battlefield nearby. And your character thinks to himself, Emerity Meadows, and the nearest village is some little place called Hamlet. Never heard of it. Alright, the hamlet called Hamlet. You carefully roll up the map. I'm going to be rich. Apparently he's just, in true chaotic neutral fashion, he's just thinking of himself, and to hell with the rest of the party. Hamlet, here I come. Alright.
Following your map,
The
you arrive
the
at
dialogue
village
and the
of
writing in this game
Surely
is,
some local can tell you
I guess
the
you
way
could
to
say,
Rainbow
less
Rock
than
and
stellar.
the waiting cache
It's
of treasure.
it's not Planescape Torment. It's strictly utilitarian. Yeah. All right, here we are in Hamlet, and I will be back in the next video. And in the next video, we will explore the sleepy hamlet of Hamlet. Please stay tuned. Thank you for watching.